What's up, people, and welcome to the showdown between the Beastmen and the Lizardmen. As you can see, the Shredder of Lustria is going to be in action today. This ridiculously expensive monstrous unit with 750 weapon strength. He's going to be shredding the Beastmen lines. He has also, with his passive ability, it's going to lower the leadership around the units that he's fighting. The army is going to be led by Mr. Chunky Boy, the slain mage priest of life, with Earthblood and Regrowth, plus Shield of the Old Ones and Banishment. The game plan is a simple game plan here, just to keep alive the Shredder of Lustria with the healing spells of the slain mage priest, and so he can do as much damage as possible. Our front line, we have two units of Saurus warriors with shields and 3 units of skink cohort with javelins. The skinks are going to be on the flanks. Here we have 2 units of skink skirmishers with these blowpipes. They are in vanguard position now, and 2 units of feral cold ones and 1 unit of temple guard. I took them because of the guardian ability, so our lord is going to have 15% physical resistance because when he is near these temple guards. I have also 1 unit of Pahawk's sentinels, the RR Pterodon version, so they are more expensive than the usuals, the normal ones, and they have physical resistance 20%. On the Beastman side, my opponent has Malagor the Dark Omen with Enfeebling Foe, Flock of Doom, and Cygor Summon, and Icons of Vilification. So he is going to have to buff the leadership of his units, and 1 unit of Chimera, 2 units of Bestigor Herds, 1 unit of Blackhorn Ravagers, and 4 units of Angor Spearmen, and 1 unit of Wargor for his hero. His anti-large squad is going to be these 3 units, 2 units of Minotaurs with great weapons, and Koroks Man Reapers, like these very powerful units. These 3 units have the task to deal with the Shredder today. So let's see what happens. For now I am shooting the Wargor, and as you see, my opponent doesn't have an answer to these Pterodons, so I'm going to drop these rocks on the Bestigor Hearst, like this really expensive unit. They already killed 10 modules, and now I'm going to shoot the Minotaurs with the great weapons. In the meanwhile, he had 1 breath attack, you didn't see it, on the skink cohorts. The main frontline engagement is already on, and in the meantime I'm shooting the Minotaurs with great weapons. And he's going to attack, because he has no answer to these Pterodons, he's going to attack them with Malagor. I'm fine with that. Shield of the Old Ones going down, so for me it's going to be really important to win this engagement here in the middle, because our Shredder is so expensive, so I need to really protect him, and he is also going to invest all his resources here in this flank. I had no idea what I'm doing with these feral colons, but they are going to be destroyed by these Minotaurs of great weapons. So here on the flanks, we are winning this flank, especially where we have 1 skink cohort against the Angor Spearmen. I think I'm going to lose this right flank engagement, and I'm going to do a sneaky banishment here, because my opponent didn't pay attention. So look at this, like these Bestigors are getting burned by this banishment. Almost they will lose more than half of their HP. He's shooting with his Cygor. He did 400 value, not bad. I'm going to join this main fight here with my Slan Mage Priest because of the Temple Guard ability. Because if he's near them, then he's going to have 15%, 15% damage resistance. So he's putting all his efforts here to get rid of the Shredder. But the good thing is that I have my skinks free, so they can shoot at these badly armored Minotaur units. And even if they got attacked, if the Angor Spearman herd attacks them, they can still shoot because they are in guard mode. So if your units are in guard mode, they can shoot with even if they are being attacked. One more time, Shield of the Old Ones going down to buff these units up, 20% damage resistance. Melagor is here again. Yeah, he's doing one Flock of Doom, and I'm doing one Earthblood, or Regrowth, I think. But he realizes he needs to get rid of these skinks, so he attacks them. But the Pterodons are back, so I'm going to poke him with them with Melagor. The Shredder is just fighting everything here against the Chimeras, against the Koroks, Manlipers, against the Minotaurs, with just a big messy blob fight here in the middle. But the Lizardmen, this army is pretty capable of handling something like this. So as you can see, he's chasing my skinks, and some of the routing units are coming back on my side. Still the skinks are shooting everything here, and they are basically poisoning everything, so that is very good for me. And Feebling Foe going down on the Shredder. And one more time Flock of Doom, and I counter it with Earthblood. And plus the skink, the Slan Mage Priest of Life, has his passive ability, Life Bloom, which is going to replenishes hit points of combatants when I cast a spell. So I'm going to put Regrowth on the Shredder because he is taking now too much damage. But for now we are looking pretty good here, because these Minotaurs are the only things that can hurt him. And he's also trying to do everything, like he is here with Malagor also. So for now our two heroes are going to be fighting against each other. One more time Earthblood going down, plus Shield of the Old Ones. So I'm putting everything in here, and he also one more time Flock of Doom. Really intensive game. He attacked the Skink Skirmishers with the Wargore now, and he's getting out of there with Melagor and attacking the Skinks. This one unit of Minotaurs is going to be routing soon as the other also. But bad news for the Slan Mage Priest of Life, because we are going to lose him. So I put one more Earthblood down so I can heal the Shredder, because the Chimera is on him. The Minotaurs are routing, so the Chimera is on the Slan Mage Priest. He's going to be killing him sadly. Yeah. There goes the Slan, our chunky boy. And we have only Melagor now. We only need to get rid of Melagor. Now he's going to do one more breath attack, really good. But the attack from the Shredder, and there goes Melagor, and there goes his victory also. So that's what really interesting fight, especially here in the middle. So let's analyze our units. The Slan Mage Priest of Life, 1300 value, especially with his banishments, because my opponent didn't react to them. So that's pretty good. The Saurus were here to hold the line. The Temple Guard did okay, not really good, but they were there because of their passive ability. And look at the skink skirmishers, guys. Like these guys always pay for themselves like crazy. The skink cohort of javelins also paying for themselves. The feral cold ones, I had no idea what I was doing with them. Like, this is terrible. This one has 19 value. That is crazy. The Shredder of Lustria on the other side, 4207 value. Like, for such an expensive unit, he really got paid for himself. So he did really good damage, and my opponent had no tools to get rid of him. And I think I surprised him with these Pterodon Riders, because they also have like 1300 damage, especially from the rocks that they dropped on these units, the Bestigor herd, and they were shooting the Minotaurs. So on his side, Malagor did pretty good, the Cygor summons were good, and the Flock of Dooms also. The Bestigors, they didn't have a really good time in this game, but especially this one did. Like, this has 3000 damage. Like, this is crazy number, like almost 3 times what they cost. Like, they did huge damage here. And also this one unit of Minotaurs, also almost 3000 damage. So he's basically played really good. Maybe even I would say he outplayed me, but he had no answer to the Shredder in the end game. And he was also pretty good with the Chimera, like 1400 damage on this. So especially well played to my opponent, and GG to him. Thank you for tuning in and for watching the video, guys. See you next time.